What's up, YouTubers? Today I'll bring you another deck profile for the Sentry Guard Dragon. This Sentry Guard Dragon, the deck is really powerful with its shy, since you can fill your board with Grey Wine really easily. So let's get it on started. So for starting Vanguard, we play Dreaming Jewel Knight Tiffany. The reason why you play this because you have Sword Me, I guess. The deck is really strong with that card. 60% of the deck is with Jewel Knight, and with this, it's already guaranteed of one copy of Jewel Knight on the rear. So if you play Shali needs 3 or more, which this is already 1. Swords Me give you 2, and if you call any other Jewel Knight, that makes it 3, so that's a 10k. Early game, you could hit 3 attack, which is really it hurts a lot to your opponent. Moving on to grade 3, we have 3 Sentry Guard Dragon. I only played 3 because I only use this for early game, because I play a different grade 3 that I don't see anybody play in my local. So the deck is really hard to use. It's the way I build it. So if you have to know how to play, because this is early game. After like you use the stride of Sentry Guard, this is useless, and then you just finish your opponent off with Sentry Dragon. A lot of people, my grade 2 lineup is really different from other people too, because a lot of people play a grade 2 that could let you soul blast and counterblast one to call grade 2. I don't play that because of Sing Saver, since Sing Saver needs soul. So early game you could ride this skill superior card grade 1, and then you stride. You could discard Sing Saver, it's fine, because you have 4, and if you get 1, you could the one that you discard before, you can just Legion and put them back, which is not that big a problem. 3 is just for you to be able to get this early game. There's no point in running 4, because after you finish striding the 3, your opponent usually will lose. If they don't, you can just ride Sing Saver to finish them. Grade 2, we have 2 Blaster Break. Made for Sing Saver, that's the point. That's all the point. You won't use this. You won't use this skill because you have counterblast on other stuff. So this is only the purpose of this is for a Legion. Then we have 3 Twin Sword, Knight of Twin Sword. This card is really good because it lets you with the Sentry Guard strike, your field is really powerful, and this gives you another attack. So you could do 4 attack total with high power. Then we have 3 of the Sentry Arc. A lot of people no one play this because the second ability is really horrible, but I play it because I play a grade 1 that cannot be called by Swords Me. So I use this skill like once or twice in a game. If I don't write Sentry Guard early game, I won't use this skill, and I will just call it for this skill to be a free grade 2. Since this card cannot call itself, and sometimes you have a full board, you don't want to call Swords Me to use this skill to call another grade 1, which retire another one. So this is free. You could just let's say you have a board like this, Blaster Blade, and this with the stride Blaster Blade, because if you have 3 grade 1 in the back row, Blaster Blade gains 19. Gains 9, so which means it's 18. You don't have to use booster. This way, this swings, and then you boost Twin Sword and Twin Sword swing. You can just call this, and by retiring Blaster Blade, if you're Vanguard, the Sentry Guard strike, this is 11k base, which with the booster, that's because of 9, you plus 9 anyway, so that's a 20k, and then with the booster 7k, that's 27, which hits for a huge number. And then we play our main grade 2. It's Sword Me. Give you a free 16 column, or give you a free beater, I guess, 10k beater if you want. It depends on what you want to call. If you call it in the same column, it's 16. If you call it on the side, it's a 10k attacker. Then moving on to grade 1, we have 4 Flash Jewel Knight Assault Perfect Shield. You don't place it on flip because you want the name to be Jewel Knight, so you could use Swords Me's effect easily. You play 2 Stride Father. It helps you to stride easily. So since sometimes you want to if you don't have a Sing Saver in your hand, you only have one Sing Saver in your hand, and then you have Sentry Guard, you have these two, you only have one. The other three you discard early game, like before, not early game. I guess try is pretty late. You discard it before you only have last one. You could discard this. It helps you, so this way you could keep your Sing Saver for next turn to finish your opponent off. Then I play 3 of this. The purpose of this card is for its resist. Plus it's a 9k when you have 3 grade 1. Resist is good because now against Narukami, Kagero, Link Joker, unless they have Roof Flare, the Legion and Big Crunch, they can't choose this because this has resist, and resist help you to stay this. Because if you Swords Me and call any Jewel Knight, like this one and this one, your opponent can retire it by choosing it because they don't have resist, unlike this. This has resist, which is also the 9k if you have 2 or more grade 1 or less. So let's say you have 1 over here, you have a starter over here, and then you have this. This becomes a 9k booster. Also cannot be targeted, so it's pretty good. And the point of this, I played 3 because 2 way you could call it, either from hand or skill of this and skill of Sentry Guard. Sentry Guard, when you ride this on Vanguard, you could discard a card and search for a grade 1 to call from the deck. You could just search this. This counterbalance 2, if you have a Vanguard with Sentry Guard in its name, you could search a grade 1 and call this. Swords Me, you could call all the other Jewel Knight, and these 2 call this. Now moving on to the Stride, we play 1 copy of Gabblade. The point to play this is because if you don't get Sentry Guard and you ride Sing Saver as a Vanguard, if you want to Stride, you could Stride this. So if the attack hits, it gives you a free grade 2. Then I play 3 of the Sentry Guard. I only play 3, I don't play 4 because you are not guaranteed to ride Sentry Guard. So if you don't ride Sentry Guard, this card will be useless. So that's the reason why you want to play 3, so you have a space to play this. So if you don't have a Sentry Guard, you could ride Gabblade, and then call, and then you could activate any skill like Twin Blade and her. They both an Angel. They skill activate at G break 1. So after you Gabblade, they could use their skill. Then next I play 2 Automile. The point of this is to get our free Fernal. So if you're playing against Kaiser or any brawler, anything that hit your Fernal, you can just try this and then call Twin Blade. Twin Blade gains 5k, and then Twin Blade attack by boost could give you another grade 2, which help you fill up your Fernal again. And all your Fernal gain 3k on that turn. So if you call a new one, even if you call 9k without boost, it gains 3k, so you can hit. Then last Stride we play is Saint Blow Dragon. It's a good card. I mean, late game, even if you Sing Saver your opponent and your opponent doesn't lose because they guard everything, this is a good card because your full field will give you 15, which this will be 31 with a 7-game boost. That will be a 38. No, 48, which has an extra crit also. It's a high power, your opponent hardly will guard it. And moving on to triggers, we have 7 crit. I won't play 7 because the deck rush a lot, really hardly, so you don't really need a crit. 5 draws, you want more draws. I only play 5. I'm thinking about playing 6, but I don't play 6 because this deck is close to Gold Padded. You superior call easily, and plus with Sing Saver, you don't want to draw Sing Saver in your hand. You want to keep Sing Saver in the deck. 1 copy in your hand, and the rest will be in the deck. Will be fine. I don't play Marco because I want them to be Jewel Knight. I was thinking about playing Marco, so this way you could use Sing Saver skill more than once. But then once I play Marco, you're losing your Jewel Knight target for Swords Me. So when I call this, sometimes I don't have counterbalance for Swords Me, which I can't use this skill. Then I play 4 heal. that's basically it for the deck, and hope you guys enjoyed it.